Hi Virgo, welcome to your 2018 horoscope overview for the year. I appreciate you for listening and watching. If you would like your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading, please contact me on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Or if you would like your own birth chart reading or love synastry, love compatibility birth chart reading, once again, contact me on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. I would also love it if you would email me at lamar.townsend@gmail.com. If you have any questions, check out the FAQ section and the personal ethics section on my website. Also, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button, which is the notification button, so you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. Also, please follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend and like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend Official, and join my group, Lamar Townsend Group on Facebook. So, Virgo, this is for Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and any other placement for the year of 2018. This covers the months of January through December of 2018. So, let's begin your reading by pulling a few cards from the Universe Has Your Back Oracle card deck to see what advice the universe has for you for the upcoming year. Let's see, Virgo. What messages does the universe have for Virgo? What messages are out there for Virgo? What messages does the universe need Virgo to know, to carry with them through 2018? What messages does the universe need Virgo to know, to carry with them through the year of 2018? What messages does the universe need Virgo to know, to carry with them through the months of January through December? January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2018. What messages does the universe have for Virgo? 1, 2, 3, 4. Pulled 4 cards for you, Virgo. Let's see what messages you got. The first card that you got, Virgo, is when you lean on certainty and faith, you change your mind about the world you see. Please excuse this incense I have burning to the right of me, next to my microphone, by the way. I'm sure you can see it on camera. And you're like, what is that? But when you lean on certainty and faith, you change your mind about the world you see. Virgo, when you're in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disturbed. So know that when you're in alignment with the love of the universe, your peace cannot be disturbed. Remember, the universe works on love. It vibrates on the frequency of love. It works most efficiently, I'll say, in the frequency of love. So, true healing occurs, Virgo, when you give yourself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Know that true healing occurs when you give yourself permission to feel, truly feel, okay? Don't analyze, don't think. Feel, Virgo. Feel whatever feelings live below the triggers. Allow yourself to feel this year, okay? Allow yourself to heal, okay? Sometimes you can't heal by doing. You can't heal by planning. You can't heal by, doing to-do lists and things like that I know you guys love to do. You guys love to organize and, control. Sometimes you just need to cry, Virgo. Sometimes you just need to talk to someone and say, hey, I'm going through something. Can you be a listening ear? Can you talk to me? Can you help me work through this? It's okay to be vulnerable. Last but not least, you got it. Be unapologetic about what you desire and trust that what you focus on will grow. So be unapologetic this year, okay, about what you desire and trust that what you focus on, what you put your energy into, will grow. All right, Virgo, it's going to be a good year for you. Let's see what the cards have to say for my Virgos. All right. What is coming up for my Virgos for the year of 2018? What common themes can my Virgos expect to encounter? Let me scoot up a little bit so I can get comfortable. What common themes can Virgo expect to encounter in the year of 2018? What common themes can my Virgo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and any other placement expect to encounter during the months of January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, and December of 2018. What common themes will my Virgos expect to encounter? I'm seeing like Egyptian artifacts, so I don't know what that means. Maybe you guys will start to, some of you will get more in touch with that side, that the Egyptian side, the pyramids, the all-seeing eye type of energy, which may lead you, to the deeper into the metaphysical or something like that, or, I see a lot of you becoming more spiritually grounded in that way. So typically when I see Egyptian, I think spiritual, I think metaphysical, for me at least, so. Alright, Virgo, what's coming up for my Virgos? What can my Virgos expect to encounter during the year of 2018? And the card at the bottom of the deck is an intuition card. The Two of Swords, intuition, using your intuition, becoming stronger and firmer in your intuition and trusting it more. Taking risks as well, Virgo. Ooh, this is going to be an interesting year for you. Taking risks, following your intuition, following your heart, not listening to naysayers, not listening to negative Nancy's, not listening also to that negative Nancy that sometimes you can have within yourself, especially Virgos, because you guys can be so critical, so, self-critical, and hard on yourselves. I think you are easing up on yourself a little bit this year, easing up on other people, maybe if you own your own business, and you're just kind of going within and, kind of honing in on that connection with yourself, I think, which is really, really important. I am so thirsty, y'all. Oh, my Lord. Alright. Sorry I had to reach all that far for some water, but give me a second. Water is so good for you guys. Drink it. Oops. Oh, well. Okay, so anyways. Ooh, I always say, if you want to see the Tower in your deck or in your reading, you want to see it in the past position. So you have the Tower in the past position. The worst is behind you. You've had a difficult few years. You've learned some tough lessons here, Virgo. And, you made it through the unthinkable. You made it through the unimaginable, whatever that is, whatever that means to you. You made it through a difficult or a traumatic situation, and you came out on the other side fine. You came out on the other side actually stronger. Stronger than you think you would have been, or stronger than you think you would be, right? Here we have the Six of Pentacles here in the present position. The Seven of Cups here in the future position. The Two of Cups here in the conclusion. You know what is so interesting? I'm getting this card once again is it's not so much a relationship or connection with other people as it's more the relationship with you. It's almost like you and you. That's how I see it. It's you and you, like kind of joining one. It's like maybe the dark side, so to speak, and the light side, the shadow side and the light side, so to speak, within yourself. I feel like your connection with yourself is deepening. Your connection with yourself is getting so much stronger, Virgo, and I think once again that is causing you to become spiritually stronger and grounded, which is what I was referring to in the beginning of your reading. You are learning to stop looking outside of yourself, to stop looking externally. And actually, you're starting to realize those who look externally themselves, and you're looking at certain people and being like, oh, I remember when I was there, so you're realizing your growth. Like the universe is showing you, you've grown, you're growing, appreciate that. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's my cousin. I knew it was my cousin. Let me turn this on silent, because she is just gonna talk and talk and talk. I love her. She's a Virgo. Oh my gosh, she's a Virgo. That's so funny. That's so funny to me. Wow. That always happens though when I'm doing a reading, like, you know, one of the signs will contact me. So anyways, that's really funny. Here we have the Knight of Cups here. I should tell her I'm doing your reading right now, you know? But I'm not gonna do that to y'all. It's interesting because the Knight of Cups is one of my romance cards. It's one of my, you know, but I'm getting self-love. Once again, I'm getting a lot of interesting, like, self cards. Like, you know what I'm saying? Realizing things about yourself. Independent. Becoming more independent. Here with the Nine of Pentacles. Realizing you can do things on your own. Protecting yourself. You know, standing up for yourself more. Virgo, you are really on it this year. I'm loving it. I'm loving this energy that you have. You're realizing so much about yourself. You're realizing, you know, moments where you're like, all right, I need to loosen up. I need to have a little bit of fun. I need to stop being so serious. You may even catch yourself overthinking, and you're like, oh, I need to stop thinking so much. I'm doing it again. It's like that kind of energy where you just kind of catch yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that, once again, is showing growth. Lots of you following your hearts. Lots of you also falling in love, meeting potential partners, which I'm loving. We're about to get into love here in a minute, but I just want to see what else I can get from this good energy that I'm getting from you guys this year. Lots of changes in terms of money. You guys may be making some big financial decisions this year, especially towards the mid to latter part of 2018, making some big financial decisions. What do I mean by that? Well, you know, maybe it has to do with the legal system. You know, I don't know what that could be. Maybe it has to do with the government, or getting the legal system or something like that involved because you're purchasing a house. Or it's like big purchases where it's like, I'm just going to bite the bullet and take that risk. I'm just going to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I was kind of saying in the beginning, you guys are taking a lot of risks. And it's for the good. You know, here we had the sun come out right after that. So it's for the good. You know, big changes, good changes, you know, that are helping you to mature, spiritually grow, spiritually evolve. You know, once again, following your life path. Trusting in the process more. Virgo, it's such a good year for you guys. Love may be a little bit tricky. You're your own worst enemy, I hate to say, in that regard, in terms of overanalyzing, overthinking, thinking yourself into, or thinking yourself out of something, thinking yourself into self-sabotage, something like that, especially with the Eight of Swords energy. So be careful of that. But otherwise, finances, money, and things like that are looking good. So speaking of love, let's see what's going on with that, you guys. Let's see what's going on for my Virgos in terms of love. Let's start with my coupled Virgos, okay? So let's see what's coming up for my coupled Virgos in 2018, okay? What's in store for my coupled Virgos for the year of 2018? What is in store? What common themes can my coupled and married Virgos expect to encounter during the months of January through December of 2018? What types of situations or common themes can my coupled or married Virgos expect to encounter in the year of 2018? What common themes or situations can my Virgos, coupled Virgos, and married Virgos expect to encounter in 2018? Okay, so here we have the Seven of Cups here in the bottom of the deck. What this is actually telling me is that you and your partner could have difficulty seeing eye to eye on certain things during this year. You know, the relationship may be deepening, it may be strengthening, but as it deepens, as it strengthens, you're realizing that you and your partner are maybe totally opposite in a lot of ways. You know, maybe you guys have different perspectives when it comes to a lot of things. And it's a learning lesson. It's growing pains, you know, together. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's compromise and things like that. So let's see what else we have going on here Here we have the Emperor in the past position. So the Emperor is always, for me, an Aries, of course, because that's a sign it's associated with. But it can also be, for me at least, Scorpio, Capricorn, or a Taurus, Virgo, Leo, Sag. Alright, but for me it feels more so like either an Aries or a Scorpio. Could be a Capricorn as well. But, or it could be a Leo. But either way, definitely a male influence, a dominant male influence. So, alright, here we have the Strength card, which ironically is the card of Leo, for me at least. The Hanged Man in the future position, so definitely patience, you know, because, you know, Virgo, I feel like, you know, if you are, you know, in a relationship, or if you are married to someone who has a strong, you know, dominant kind of personality, you yourself aren't, you know, what's the phrase? You yourself aren't a carpet anyone can walk on either. You know what I'm saying? Like, you yourself have a dominant traits to yourself. You yourself are not someone who can be kind of walked over. So Virgo, you know, definitely, you know, stay strong, stay strong in your convictions and your desires and what you want in this relationship, what you want, but also be willing to compromise, be willing to see it from your other partner's point of view, you know, and, you know, vice versa. Otherwise, you know, any fights or issues could just kind of hold up the relationship, hold up the situation. You know, there's a need to definitely kind of find ways to work through any conflict. Find healthy ways to resolve any conflict. Find creative ways to resolve conflict. I feel like resolving conflict is going to be a big issue this year. Because sometimes you guys can be conflict adverse, like Libra. Like, you guys don't like dealing with conflict. And I get it, you know, because my rising sign is in Virgo, my moon is in Libra. So, but sometimes, especially in relationships, you can't always suppress, you can't always eat your words, you can't always eat your feelings, because it just always comes out, you know, in the end, you know. So you might as well just say it, alright? In the conclusion, we have the Tower. So, alright, that's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means a foundation shaking. It just means the old structure crumbling and a new structure being built within the relationship. Because right after we have the Lovers card. The Five of Wands here. So, you know, definitely, you know, having issues seeing eye to eye. You know, resolving lots of conflict. You know, and seeing trying to see the deeper issue if, you know, trying to resolve conflicts is proving to be an issue. Like, you know, we can't resolve any conflict, we keep fighting. What's the deeper issue here? What is the universe trying to tell us? What is the universe trying to tell me? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I think it needs to be looked at. You definitely use your intuition, you know what I'm saying? You know, if this is what you want, if the Ten of Cups is what you want, then you must, you know, work towards it. You must work towards that. You must work towards the Ten of Cups. You must work to resolve conflict. You must, you know, do the inner work within yourself as well. It's interesting because here we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups. You know, a lot of you maybe want to be wanting to take vacations with your partner or away from your partner or something like that. You know, maybe some, you know, space away from your partner for a little while can kind of make that make the heart grow fonder, right? But I feel like maybe that's what it is, you know, maybe, you know, needing a little space away from one another. I'm seeing like vacations during the summer or something like that, around the holidays, like, you know, okay, you go with your family, I'll go with my family, you know what I'm saying? It's like that kind of energy. So, you know, a lot of you may be coming to a lot of realizations about your relationship, about your partner, and be just coming to realize a lot of certain truths about where your relationship is headed, based on the current trajectory, based on the current behavior of your partner and of yourself. If you would like me to look at your specific situation, contact me for a personal reading. Alright? But a lot going on with my Virgos in relationships, but nothing I know you guys can't work through, by doing the inner work, but also be willing to do the outer work as well, okay? Alright, my single Virgos. What's coming up for my single Virgos for the year of 2018? What's in store for my single Virgos? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, and any other placement, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, for the year of 2018. What's in store? What common themes can my single Virgos expect to encounter or endure during the months of January through December of 2018? What common themes can my Virgos expect to encounter during the year of 2018? What common themes can my Virgos expect to encounter during the year of 2018? Okay. Virgos, you guys have the Sun at the bottom of the deck, so your love life will be illuminated this year. Your love life will be very sunny, bright. You're going to have a childlike spirit, or at least this is how you will appear to your partners. This is what's going to draw, I think, your partners in, is your childlike spirit, your childlike, you have a childlike look about you too. Maybe you guys have baby faces or something like that. Or just a sunny type of aura or something like that. It's something about your childlike spirit that will draw people to you this year. You are ruled by Mercury, so you have that very youthful kind of Mercurian energy to you. Very quick-witted, very smart, adaptable. So, lots of people are going to be attracted to you this year, Virgo. Here we have the Three of Pentacles in the past, which is another attraction card and an appreciation card. People appreciating not only your spirit, your personality, your look, but also what you provide, what you bring to the table, whatever that is. Maybe you own your own business, maybe you are successful, with something, or what I'm saying, something about you that screams like you've got it together, you've got it all, like, what I'm saying, that kind of energy, like, wow, Okay, Virgo, think y'all are really on it this year. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles here in the present position. So, money-wise, you guys are really, really good. I mean, you guys are really... Sorry about that. Money-wise, you guys are really good. Here we have the Ten of Pentacles. So you guys are really feeling yourselves this year. You guys are really on it in terms of money, in terms of finances. I'm not really worried about you guys when it comes to that. Here we have the Four of Swords here in the future position with the Ace of Pentacles in the conclusion. So lots of opportunities coming for you guys. It's really funny because my Virgo friend just messaged me on Snapchat. So it's so crazy how the universe works like that. Getting clear on what it is that you want, I think is going to manifest your desires more rapidly, single Virgo. Know that you're definitely going to have lots of opportunities this year, okay, in terms of dating, in terms of, having viable partners who are up to your quality, your standard of today. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you have definitely, raised your standards from the past. You have definitely learned a lot of lessons. You have done the self-reflection. You've been a hermit. You know what I'm saying? You've done that, and now you're coming out of your cave. You are, taking the wisdom, the lessons you've learned, and applying it to the future. All right, your future dating life. So, all right, Virgo, I'm loving it. This is a really, really good reading for my single Virgos. Here we have the Ace of Wands, which is you taking action, you going for what you want, and being bold, being very bold this year. I think being bold is going to serve you very well. Taking risks, once again, we're going back to taking risks, doing things outside of the box, thinking outside of the box a little bit. You know, maybe updating your wardrobe as well, single Virgo. Not saying your current wardrobe is bad or anything like that, but I feel like, you know, brighter colors, you know, like things like suede, velvet, really rich textured fabrics or something like that. Maybe even something bold like sequence or something like that, like something bold that makes you pop, makes your personality pop. Like, you know, you are just popping this year, Virgo, so I need you to pop a little bit more, and, you know, do something a little different, outside of the box with your appearance. So I'm not gonna say go as far as a Libra moment and dye your hair different colors, but, you know, Virgo, do something different within your means, okay? Because I know you're not as maybe experimental like Libra, okay? Or Gemini even, or Sag. So, but here we have the Lovers, speaking of Gemini, coming out. Maybe, you know, Gemini is your fellow Mercurian brother and sister, so maybe you will find a Gemini. But definitely lots of options in terms of dating, single Virgos. It's looking like a really, really, really good year for you guys in terms of love, in terms of dating. You know, some of you may find, you know, for a while that you just kind of like living the independent single bachelor or bachelorette life. You kind of like doing your own thing, and that's fine. You know, that's Aquarian. That's, you know, that kind of energy where it's just like they kind of like doing their own thing. But Virgo, be honest with yourself, single Virgos. You do want love. You do want romance. You do want a partner that you can call bae or whatever, you know. So don't ignore that part of yourself either, Virgo. I don't want you to ignore that part of yourself either. But I don't want you to fall into the self-sabotaging habit of, you know, dating, you know, finding someone and then just becoming so obsessed with that person that you forget that you should also date other people, that you forget you have a job over here, that you know, you have a due date, you know, coming up soon, but you're so invested with this person and obsessed, because this can sometimes happen with my single Virgos. You know, like I said, I'm a Virgo rising, so not that that has anything to do with love or romance, but still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I also have prominent Virgo in my chart, but have balance in your life, Virgo. Have balance when it comes to dating, when it comes to love, when it comes to romance, when it comes to work and finance, and just balance is key, Virgo. Balance is key, single Virgo. It will make you more attractive. It will make you more sane. And it will make you more in control, is to have balance in your life, okay? You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket when it comes to one person, because you know how people are. You know how fickle they can sometimes be, and you know any sign of a red flag, anytime, you know, someone doesn't answer your text for a full day, they have one time to do something like that, and you're just over it, Virgo. So don't do too much, you know. Just remember that, you know, when you meet someone you like, you know, keep in contact, keep them around, but maybe also keep dating around. Like I said, don't put all your eggs in one basket, okay? That's not to say anything, you know, negative, but it's just to say to save yourself, I think. You know, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Alright, Virgo. Looks like a good year for you guys, nonetheless. Don't be afraid to take risks. Don't be afraid to have more faith in yourself. Be more confident and bold and brave, okay? Because it's going to pay off, I think, tenfold this year. Within your means, of course, though, Virgo. Do something different. Step outside of the box. Update your wardrobe. You know, change the decor in your home or your apartment, in your room or something like that. Just do something a little bit different. You know, get some new energy, some fresh energy going this year, okay? So you can be more inspired, okay? Alright, you guys, so please contact me for your own personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading, birth chart reading, or love synastry, love compatibility birth chart reading on my website, lamartownsendtarot.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell next to the subscribe button so that you get a notification whenever I upload a new video. Follow me on Instagram at Lamar Townsend. Like me on Facebook, facebook.com/Lamar Townsend official. I appreciate you guys so much. Love and light. Namaste. I'll be here if you need me. and have an awesome year. All right? I know you guys will.